presentation of Fox Sports.
We are Baltimore. We are LA.
Well, we're down to 3 games, and they're all here at home. It's the final 3 games of the regular season. The Angels finally good to be back home. They played well here, and it's the Seattle Mariners in town as the Angels try to finish ahead of the Seattle Mariners. Mariners just 1 game back of the Halos. As we welcome you inside our broadcast booth and back to Angels baseball here on Fox Sports West, along with Mark Gubiza. I'm Victor Rojas. Now, Mike Scioscia will hand the ball off to Tyler Skaggs, and granted, it's been a long season for Tyler with all of the injuries, but it's good to see him kind of finish off the season. You want to finish strong here against Seattle.
Yeah, Victor, last 4 games a lot better for Tyler Skaggs. Take a look at our tools of the trade brought to you by Ram Trucks. Really, when I look for Tyler Skaggs to be successful, first and foremost starts with that arm side fastball to hit that spot with that 2-seamer, 92. He can also paint inside with a fastball. He's anywhere between 92 to 94 with that 4-seam fastball inside. Reason why they're effective, then he's able to throw that big curveball in there. He can throw it for a strike, and then when he's ahead of the count, that's when he's able to get hitters to chase below the strike zone with that curveball. When he's able to do that, he can get a lot of swing and misses. The batting average against his curveball really, really low because he's able to get that arm side fastball. Going to be big for him to use that 2-seamer against some tough hitters in this Seattle lineup here tonight.
Well, he gets the full offense tonight. Last night, the Angels had their everyday lineup pretty much on the bench. Everyone is back in there, with the exception of Luis Valbuena. They'll be taking on another lefty themselves. Marco Gonzalez going for Seattle. We're just about ready for baseball here at the Big 8. And the first pitch when we return. Southern California Land Rover retailers. By Jack in the Box, come try the new $4.99 Smoky Jack Burger Combo with small fries and a small drink. Limited time only. And by your local Toyota dealers. Let's go places. Beautiful late September night here at the Big A. 76 degrees here as we kick off the last 3 games of the regular season. Tyler Skaggs, the Angels, wearing that alternate red jersey, taking the field. And see if the Angels can kind of put some distance between themselves and the Seattle Mariners. A little battle between these two teams.
Yeah,
with
maybe
Jerry
just a little
Dipoto,
bit.
Scott Service on the Mariners side, of course. Mike Socha, the Angels on the good guys side. Let's take a look at Scott Service's lineup for the Seattle Mariners. 77 and 82. Gene Segura is leading things off at shortstop. Mitch Haniger is in center field. Robinson Cano at second. Nelson Cruz at DH. Cal Seager at third. Danny Valencia at first. Mike Zunino behind the plate. Ben Gamble at left. Taylor Motter rounding out that starting 9. He will patrol right field. Tyler Skaggs is on the mound for the Halos, as we mentioned. And on the season, you know, not a whole lot to report on. Just 15 starts, 2-6 and a 4.48 ERA. A couple of starts. We had back-to-back starts that were very good. Last time, not as crisp as you would have liked.
Yeah, I think he went away a little bit more so from that two-seam fastball. I mentioned that as far as tools of the trade in our opening, that arm side two-seam fastball. I think you'll see him use that and utilize that pitch against the Seattle lineup for sure here tonight.
Well, the September lineup remains intact, the exception being of Valbuena. So it's up to Trout, Calhoun in the outfield. Pennington over third tonight. Simmons, Phillips, Crone around the rest of the infield. Then Gratterall today. It's a start behind the plate.
Juan Gratterall making that 25th start with a .996 fielding percentage. Been solid as far as especially calling the game. Him and Tyler Skaggs got a pretty good rapport, so it should be interesting to see how this works out here tonight, especially against this lineup. A lot of power in this lineup for the Seattle Mariners. He's thrown out 34% of base runners this season, also for Juan Gratterall.
There's Robinson Cano, the Seattle Mariners. In town, just a game behind the Angels. Halos at 78 and 81. So the Angels with an opportunity with a sweep of the Seattle Mariners of finishing off the season at an even 500. I guess somewhat of a consolation prize if you want to look at it glass half full as opposed to glass half empty, considering this team had, not the team, but many had zero expectations for this ball club coming out of spring training. Certainly surprised a lot of folks for the 5 months of doing it without a rotation. Without the superstar for about 5 to 6 weeks. First one tonight is upstairs, and it is ball 1. Segura, very good, solid first season with Seattle. 296, 29 doubles, 2 triples, 11 home runs, and 45 runs batted in for the one-time Angel. And he was up
When you think about all the conversation coming into the season, Seattle, everyone was expecting and picking them to get into the postseason and have a long run in the postseason. Some serious injuries to their pitching staff also. An arm side fastball, a couple in a row.
One ball, 2 strikes. Up and away. 2-2. Folks still filing in. Crazy how dark it gets so quick. We get gone for what, a week? All of a sudden 7 o'clock and it's full on nighttime. This one back up the middle to lead off single.
When you look at numbers for Segura, even fastballs, breaking balls, he's really good at staying back and hitting the ball up the middle. That's a pretty good breaking ball. It was down, then try to pull it, hits it right up the middle, gets a single. Stolen base threat. That's one thing that Tyler is trying to continue to work on, is slowing down an opponent's running game against them. He's given up 8 stolen bases in 9 attempts.
Haniger, the center fielder, looks at a strike. By the way, it's Ron Kolpa calling the balls and strikes tonight. There's Conroy at first, Laz Diaz at second. Jerry Meals, the crew chief, over at third.
155th hit this season for Segura. Last year, 203.
Oh, 2. .276 average for Haniger, 16 home runs, 47 runs batted in.
8 double plays he's hit into. Tyler Skaggs had 11 double plays turned behind him.
Robinson Cano on deck. Quick pitch action, missed low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Last start for Tyler, got a no decision. 4 runs on 6 hits, 5 innings of work against the Astros through 87 pitches. Out toward right, Cole back a couple of steps. Well down. Segura back to first.
Haniger uses the whole field very, very well. We saw that up in Safeco Field last time in for the Angels.
Second baseman, number 22, Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano at 282. 23 home runs, 96 runs batted in. Mariners team that is 8th as far as the team is concerned in batting average, 10th in home runs, 8th in runs scored, 7th in on base percentage, and 10th in slugging. So much of the talk for Seattle has been the injuries that they've suffered to their rotation. It's not as if the offense, at least the way it was talked up going into the season, has produced incredible numbers. Staggering that kind of was able to overcome some of that pitching problem.
They have 4 batters in this lineup with over 20 home runs. Cano, Cruz, Seager, Zunino.
With Zunino at one point being shipped out to AAA. Ball and a strike. Segura over at first.
Good fastball. Again, when you look at fastball numbers against Cano this season, 302 batting average, 10 home runs versus a fastball. Robinson Cano just 247. This is one of those counts too. You might see Tyler Skaggs throw his curveball in here.
Oh, it just blew right by Robinson. 2 down.
It almost looked like Cano was anticipating a breaking ball, trying to stay back and hit the ball to left center field, and instead tied him up with a fastball. Good fastball once again. Great location. Doesn't allow Robinson Cano to get his arms extended. Good career numbers against Skaggs, but not on that swing. 7 for 15 coming into that at bat.
Nelson Cruz, the DH. Second first pitch, and that one's off the end of the bat. 0-1-1. 38 home runs, 117 RBIs.
Real good fastball working so far for Tyler Skaggs. Batting average against his fastball this season, 294. It's 238 versus his secondary pitches, which are changeup and curveball.
This is down the left field line, hooking foul. 0-2. Segura with a leadoff single, still at first base, 2 outs. 16 pitches so far for Tyler.
Good feel for his fastball early on. 92, 94 range.
I think that's the most frustrating part for a pitcher, especially a starting pitcher. Coming out of the bullpen, realizing what you have and what you don't have. Sometimes it contradicts on how you're feeling. Segura takes off, and it doesn't matter. Cruz doesn't like the call. It's a breaking ball, and he gets rung up. So back-to-back strikeouts. We'll finish that conversation in a little bit.
Pitch too, especially we just showed those numbers on breaking balls. Batting average is .238, but that's a perfect spot after a number of fastballs.
For game number 160, it'll be Phillips, Trout, Upton in the top third of the order. Pujols, Simmons, and Cron in the middle third. And Calhoun, Pennington, Gratterall rounding out at starting 9 as they take on the 25-year-old left-hander native of Fort Collins, Colorado. Marco Gonzalez is on the mound for Seattle.
Gonzalez, 89-93 with his fastball. Will throw a curveball and a pretty solid changeup. My go-to is to be successful against him. Patience at the plate when you get ahead of the count. Very good numbers against it. Lift that fastball. He's given up some home runs when he's elevated his fastball. That's the goal tonight for the hitters against Gonzalez.
Second time the Angels have faced Gonzalez. He started the season with Seattle. That was his original ball club. Came over to trade on July 21st for a minor leaguer named Tyler O'Neill. 10th appearance, 7th start since joining Seattle. Faced the Angels on August the 11th. No decision. 4 1/3, 1 run on 4 hits. 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a check swing once again for Brandon Phillips, and then drops the bat and catches it with the other hand. Pretty much a routine. That's not easy to do, to stop your swing like he's able to do, especially when a pitch out of the strike zone.
Foul back. 1-2.
Jose had the glove. That was a tough hop.
I'm telling you, everyone thinks that it's really easy to catch a foul ball here.
No.
There's too many things in the way that if it's coming at you, it's one thing. But the ones that are low or high,
yeah.
No thanks. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Last homestand we had one.
Yes, that was a rocket in
almost
here.
hit this camera.
Yes.
It means absolutely nothing for us to catch those things.
It's always best to avoid that. Remember, the late great Paul Splittorff once told me, don't try to catch anything coming into the booth like that, because the only thing, 2 things could happen. You either drop it, and then of course you'll be on every highlight forever, or if you catch it in your hand, break a finger with that line there. You don't have a glove, unless you're Jose Mota, of course.
And Phillips down for the first out. Trout coming to the plate. Outfield for Seattle has Gamble, Haniger, and D'Amato. Infield with Seager, Segura, Cano, Valencia, and Zanino behind the plate.
And Gamble has been pretty solid out in the outfield this season for Seattle. First 57 games, 1 assist. Last 27, though, 5 for Gamble. Errors have gone up a little bit too, last 27, but you talk about some range out in the outfield and is very aggressive, diving for a baseball. Gamble, very good at the left.
Just a bit upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. Hey, what would be better, though, if you make an attempt at a foul ball in the booth and drop it, or hide as it comes into the booth and make 0 attempt at all? Which one's worse?
As long as you hide and do it well.
Yeah, there's no way of doing that. Ball and a strike on Trout, hitting .306.
Shouldn't say that, but we've been pretty lucky. We haven't had as many this season as we've had in the past.
Yeah.
Maybe it's that whole launch angle. Everyone's hitting the ball high the other way instead of back at us.
That is driven out to deep left center field. This one has got a chance to go, and it does. Big fly for Mike Trout. And it's a big one. 32nd of the season. Career home run number 200.
Speaking of launch angle and doing it well, and for number 200, Mike Trout. It's our top tier play. Brought to you by Arco. The foot is down and the hips are cleared, and the lift of the baseball out to his normal position, out to left center field for Trout. 32nd home run. Amazing totals already in his career. Number 200 for Trout. That's way out to left center field. I guess sleep was overrated for Mike Trout.
Well, he is now the 4th player ever to have 200 doubles and 200 home runs through his age 25 season. Joining Melot, Alex Rodriguez, and Albert Pujols.
He's also the youngest player to 200 home runs and 150 steals by 1 day. Mike Trout. As usual, the best names always in the same conversation as Mike Trout. And as usual, a first inning home run against Seattle.
Two-one count on Upton. 3-1. Pujols on deck. .274 average for Justin. 35 home runs and 109 runs batted in. There's a walk just off the plate. We've been asked a couple of times about Upton and his situation in the offseason. He has 4 years left on his deal after this season, but has the ability to opt out of his contract. And the decision will have to be made by 3 days after the conclusion of the World Series. That is his own decision. It's not a club option or anything like that. It's the player's opt-out. Part of the deal he signed with the Tigers.
And one big thing so far, he's really had a nice time with these, with his new teammates.
Lives in Arizona. I believe his wife's from here in California. It would be nice to have someone like that coming back, batting behind Trout for a full season.
You put those 3 together with Trout, Upton, and Pujols. You got a lot of runs scored and a lot of runs driven in.
Line toward right center field. Haniger is not going to get there. It'll fall in there. Upton got a good read. He'll head to third as the throw gets cut off. So the Angels have runners at the corners with 1 out.
Yeah, it's good to see Albert using that whole field in a good base running decision there, like you mentioned, Vic, for Justin Upton to go to third, seeing that ball going to be down. A Hyundai key for this game today for the Angels to win. Good times, bad times. A little Led Zeppelin. Let's move apart those bad times. Obviously not getting to the postseason. Good times as far as beating this Seattle club in this series, and especially here tonight. Padres had a great season this year against Seattle. 338 batting average with that base hit to right center field tonight.
That's pulled down the left field line, but a hook foul out in front of it. No balls, 2 strikes. Simba hitting .279, 14 home runs, 69 runs batted in. The only regulars that played last night, Valbuena at third and Cron at first. CJ's on deck. Valbuena with the night off tonight.
Special moment, milestone home run there for Trout. We had that conversation on the pregame show, Patrick O'Neill, Jose Mota, and myself, about the Angels MVP. The 2 names most prominent, Andrelton Simmons, Mike Trout. Mike Trout with a home run here in the first. Andrelton Simmons a chance to add on.
Little pop-up. Shallow right, Valencia, Cano makes the basket catch. 2 down. Gonzalez got in on the hands there, and it'll be up to Cron to extend this 1-0 lead. Cron at .247, 16 home runs, 55 runs batted in. Last night, 1-3 with a single and a sac fly. What a 2.
A lot of pitches thrown for Gonzalez here in the first inning. 25 already.
One-two offering. Nino at the very end trying to bring that one back. Keep it to count of 2-2. Drown with a home run. 32nd of the year. 200th of his career. Picking up a 71st run batted in.
Trout with his 25th career home run against Seattle.
Pujols on the run. He'll pick up the stolen base. Valencia at first base is sitting there holding the arm out like, go ahead and throw down a second. He's going. That guy's going that way.
That's
over there.
It's basically one of those things. Albert's trying to draw a throw. He said, all right, I'll pick up my 3rd stolen base.
And a called strike 3. Cron goes down looking. The Angels leave 2 in scoring position, but they do get 1 of the Trout Jack 200th of his career.
Amazing player, what he has done. He got a pitch out over the plate. What he does best against Seattle, homers. And the first inning again. Luis Valbuena liking it.
tomorrow as they take on the Mariners at 6:07. Enjoy a last post-game fireworks show of the season. For more information on that Saturday night fireworks show presented by Wells Fargo.
On Saturday night.
Go to angels.com. Excitement. Fireworks in the first. 1-0 Angels. Trout's 200th home run. His career. You all right? You guys so excited?
Yeah.
Did you pull a hamstring?
Yeah, I think yeah.
I've never seen you jump that high.
Well, you know, I get excited about Saturday night fireworks.
Yes, you do. Seager, Valencia, and Zunino. It's Tyler Skaggs picked up a couple of strikeouts in that first inning. 0-2. Seager 249, 25 home runs, 84 runs batted in for Corey's brother. Too soon? That was his nickname on Players Weekend.
There's a lot of home runs together between those two. Combined, you look at the totals of home runs. Since the start of last year, 55 for Kyle. Corey with 48. Pretty good conversations during the Thanksgiving.
Rolled over to second base.
That's a good pitch again. Another pitch inside.
First baseman, number 26.
And what so far he's been very effective pitching that fastball inside against lefty. That's way in on him. Jammed him. Routine ground ball. Second.
There is a third Seager, by the way, Justin Seager, the middle brother. He's in the minor leagues. Mariners 12th round pick in 2013.
Some talent.
He contributed 1 home run this year. He's on the board though.
Yeah, he's saving it for the big leagues though.
His dad can't give him any grief. You know, if he's trying to the middle brother there, he only had 1.
One more than you.
One more than you. You know where I was going with that.
Yes.
How many did you get, Dad?
Well, I thought about a few.
He's got 22 in his minor league career so far. Valencia, 257, 15 home runs, 66 runs batted in. 3-0. Four-pitch walk. The free pass puts a man on with 1 out. Brings up Mike Zunino.
48 extra base hits this season for Zunino. 24 home runs, 24 doubles. Has rolled into 8 double plays. Always susceptible to the punch out. 159 strikeouts. With a lot of power in that swing.
Grounded to 8 double plays. Simmons backpedaling out. 2 down. That to me, I think, is, if you're Tyler Skaggs, you know you've got good stuff, life on your pitches. Whenever you can throw that pitch away and then still come inside and jam a right-handed batter.
Yeah, because you know we talked about that part of the play, whether it's inside on a lefty or away on a righty, but you still, for a left-handed pitcher to get inside against a power right-handed bat. You got a number of them in this game, including Nelson Cruz and Zunino. That's a big pitch for him.
Ben Gamble, the left fielder, 11 home runs, 59 runs batted in with a .280 batting average. Valencia over at first base. Second base runner against Skaggs. Segura had a leadoff single to start the game. Valencia on the move. Campbell fouls it off. Valencia had a huge running start.
Went sliding into second, thought the ball was still in play. See if he can throw that, either go fastball in or that break a ball away.
Just missed. 2-2.
Yeah, just above the strike zone. Ron Culpa looked like he was in position to call that. If it's a little bit lower, it was definitely out of the strike zone, though.
Two out. Swing and a miss. Down goes Gamble. Third strikeout for Skaggs and a shutdown inning. We'll head to the bottom of the second with the Angels up. It takes on Michigan State in a Big Ten battle, followed by a Big 12 shootout between Oklahoma State and Texas Tech. College football on Fox. Every game is everything.
There'll be a lot of points scored in that game. Dino Ebel, his son Trey, celebrating his 9th birthday today. Happy birthday, Trey. Dino Ebel's young son. Mike Trout hit a home run on his birthday. 4th year as the bench coach for the Angels for Dino Ebel. Trey, 9 years old today.
No balls, 2 strikes on Cole. Bottom third of the order for the Angels here in the second. 242 average, 18 home runs, 70 runs batted in. Chopper towards short. That's Seager in the shift. 5-3 is the put out, 1 out. Cole homered in his last game 2 games ago. That was his first home run since August 26th. Cliff Pennington starting third baseman tonight. He was at shortstop last night, went 1 for 4 with a double. Penny, a free agent to be.
Really been solid in whatever position Mike Scioscia has put him in. Good at bats. Including that huge walk-off hit against Seattle back in April.
It's Edwin Diaz. Who could forget? Three-1. Pennington hits one out toward left field. Got a little bit off the end of the bat, and it's tracked down by Gamble. 2 down. Let's go back to that big hit that Pennington had earlier this year against Edwin Diaz. Incredible 9th inning on April the 9th.
7-run 9th inning. That was an unbelievable atmosphere that afternoon to come back like that. The excitement, really, when you think about it, that got it started as far as that ability to come back in games. 46 comeback victories for the Angels this season. And that's a firm fastball you're turning on also. With Diaz, he's upper 90s with his fastball. Both lefties pitching inside. There it is again, fastball inside.
Halos down in order. We'll head to the third. 1-0 Halos.
In the top of the third. Now it's time for the driver's seat, brought to you by the new 2017 Kia Sorento. Tyler Skaggs, last 4 games, much better. ERA just under 3.5. Batting average against, down considerably. Walks to strikeout ratio is solid as compared to his previous 6 starts, but getting better and certainly good command of his fastball so far tonight.
Nine, 1-2 coming up for Seattle. Motter, Segura, and Haniger. Motter tonight, the starting right fielder. He's had some big hits this year, but overall has struggled on the season.
Good changeup there for Skaggs. Hasn't used that yet. Good spot to do it.
During the break, I went back and I looked up that April 9th game on that Sunday. I forgot that while Diaz gave up the hit, it was Casey Fiend who started the inning. The first 4 reached against him. Diaz came in and got the next 2 guys for the first 2 outs. So that rest of that rally happened with 2 outs against Diaz. Escobar double, Calhoun, Trout walk, Pujols the 2 RBI single, and then Pennington with the game winner.
Well, that was a lot of fun watching the guys celebrate on the field in that game. And from that point forward, this is a pretty good swings against Diaz throughout this entire season, especially for Cole Calhoun against them up at Safeco.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a lot of times when you have success against a very good closer like Diaz, all of a sudden, because you came back like that, the confidence grows.
Line to second, little soft one. 1 out.
I like those sequence of pitches. 3 changeups in that sequence for Skaggs.
It's the first out to start the 3rd. Segura coming to the plate. He singled to lead off the game. Stayed at first base. He's 1 for 1.
Two-seam fastball there from Skaggs. 4-seamer in, looked like he went. Good little sequence here. 2-seamer away, 4-seamer in. 5th 0-2 count so far for Skaggs.
Shot down the right field line, and that's a fair ball. Pretty good piece of hitting. Segura on his way to second. He's 2 for 2.
Talk about some plate coverage. Let's rate just a little bit off the outside corner to stay with how short he is with that swing right down the line. Picked up his 30th double. I think for Tyler next time around, if he gets one of those 0-2 counts against Segura, that's, you know that he's got pretty good coverage. Go a little bit further off the plate. He's up there swinging.
Down the line, just foul. Haniger 0 for 1 with the fly ball to right field.
Haniger hitting .314 coming into the game against the Angels this season. Good breaking ball. 77-mile-an-hour curveball, the one to throw for a strike. When you're able to do that for Skaggs, then you can throw that breaking ball out of the strike zone to get a swing and miss.
Two. Double for Segura, 30th of the year. Jab, it sounded like it broke the bat. Chrome is there.
Two breaking balls in a row. Inside part of the plate, a fastball just a little bit further in, but it's almost exact same plane. Jammed him, broke his bat, popped it up. Good fastball there, 93. Four-seamer on top of it. Below the label, breaks the bat. Mentioned those career numbers for Cano against Skaggs, 7 for 16. I still think there's a chance if you can put the pickoff on for Skaggs with Simmons, but Segura pretty far off the base. Even though there's 2 outs, you have a dangerous hitter. And he's done very well against the Angels this season with the batting average. The pickoff might not be bad.
I jam him. And Pennington calling for this one. Really good pitching with a man in scoring position by Tyler Skaggs as we head to the bottom of the third. Halos up 1-0. To the Gate 1 Music Garden tomorrow as they take on the Mariners at 6:07. Enjoy beer from local breweries, live music, and more. For more information, just go to angels.com. Didn't that start tonight?
Thought it started tonight.
Why are we down there at tomorrow? The Keg?
Yeah, we got to hang down there tomorrow for the opening, don't you think?
Opening, middle, and conclusion of that Wago.
7th inning stretch and 8th inning hit with Patrick O'Neill.
Top of the order for the Halos here in the third. Phillips Trout it up to 1-0. Trout, the home run in the first, 32nd of the season, 200th of his career. And Phillips struck out at the first against Marco Gonzalez, who has 3 strikeouts, 2 hits allowed. Down the line and past Seager toward the corner. Phillips on his way to second. He was in there with a stand-up double. 7th since joining the Angels.
Well, Brandon Phillips now is hitting all 8 games wearing that Angel uniform here at the Big A, including 6 doubles as he doubles right down the line, getting by Kyle Seager's 34th double the season combined for Brandon Phillips between the Braves and the Angels. By the way, that home run in the first inning against Seattle, that's his 10th home run in the first inning of his career versus Seattle to go along with 25 overall home runs against Mariner pitching.
Out to right, Mata has to come in on it. Phillips not tagging, 1 down. Upton walked the first, the only free pass issued by the lefty. Gonzalez, a former first-round pick by the Cardinals out of Gonzaga. Oh, 2.
Always a very good basketball program. Cleveland and Houston both winning today. Houston picked up their 100th win of the season. Cleveland staying ahead of them with 101 wins, the best record in the American League.
The Dodgers are down 9-1. Why is that important? We talk about the best overall record hosts the World Series. Dodgers with 102 victories. Ground ball towards short. Phillips will move to third.
To bounce on that ground ball.
The other thing too, Gooby, the American League East getting a little bit tighter.
Yes.
The Yankees won today. Boston lost to the Astros, so now the lead for the Red Sox is 2 in the East with 2 to go.
And Tanaka dealt today for New York. 15 strikeouts. So Aaron Judge another RBI.
Tanaka deals.
Tanaka deals. Figured I'd set you up with that one. Our good buddy John Sterling. Tanaka deals.
Tanaka deals. Should do a game one time just imitating
everyone.
All the other broadcasters. Probably get some. Could do a whole game.
No, it'd be hard
some
to.
Catchphrases throughout for sure.
Like Michael Kay with a home run. Yeah. See ya.
That's all we do when we see him in the.
Yes. And he can't wait to say, see you later, get out of here.
Albert had a single and a stolen base, his 3rd of the year. I remember when he picked up his 2nd of the year because it snapped the tie between him and Cano. Cano's still at 1.
That was a priceless look by Valencia, like, you going to throw the ball there?
0-2. Rangers won tonight. They snapped their 7-game losing streak.
That's a pretty good swing there by Albert.
third. Seager's got it. That leadoff double strand over third base. 3 complete. Here's the Big A. Angels on top 1-0. Dave Wanstead, Colin Cowherd, and Michael Vick have all the latest breaking news and updates. You need to start your football Sunday. Fox NFL kickoff Sunday, 8 a.m. Pacific. 1-0 Angels as we start the fourth. Cruz, Seager, and Valencia coming up for Seattle. Face Tyler Skaggs, who's 3 strikeouts, 1 walk, and 2 hits allowed.
Good slow curveball to be able to throw that for a strike. That one at 75. So this curveball has been 75 to 78 range pretty consistently.
Cruz, it's a towering shot down the line, and that is long gone. A home run for Nelson Cruz ties this one up at 1.
It's almost as if he was sitting on a fastball in after that breaking ball in. When you look at numbers versus a fastball this season, you got to be real careful with location of a fastball against Nelson Cruz. This is 39th home run, 118th RBI. Fastball in, but didn't quite get it in far enough. Exit velocity off that bat, 106 miles an hour. He's looking to lift, and he did so way out to left field.
League leader in runs batted in at 117 at the start of the day. Adds to that.
42nd career home run against the Angels for Nelson Cruz. And his 6th home run in his last 9 games.
Seager hits one out to deep right field. Cole going back, and it's back-to-back home runs. Seattle leads it 2-1. This time a hanging breaking ball.
'26th home run this season for Kyle Seager. And 85 RBI. Stayed back on this breaking ball, didn't get it down and away. It was middle part of the plate.
There's Danny Valencia.
195th home run hit by Seattle this season.
Valencia walked on 4 pitches in the second. Seventh time this year. The Mariners have gone back-to-back. Second time for Cruz and Seager. One, two. All 3 runs scored tonight via the long ball. Trout in the first, and now Cruz, Seager here to the 4th. Called strike 3. Valencia knew it. 1 down.
Good location, that fastball there from Skaggs. 4th punch out, 2nd looking. Outside with the fastball, paints that outside corner. 93. Another 0-2 count. 6th of the game for Skaggs.
Zanino popped out in the second inning. Another 0-2 offer. That's off the plate.
Cruz, Seager, back-to-back home runs in this inning. It's interesting. Juan Gratterall wanted that breaking ball in the dirt. And it being a strike, that's going to be that quick conversation. Say, when I tap that ground, I want that pitch in the dirt, especially that fastball, the pitch before, just off the corner. A chance to get him to chase something out of the strike zone. See him tapping the ground. He wants that breaking ball in the dirt. End up being a lot of the strike zone, becomes a hittable pitch.
It's like the early count, get it over, breaking ball. Down with a fastball. Back-to-back punch out, 2 down. Seems like he's got a really good tempo going tonight, Gooby.
Exactly, and he's hitting most of his spots. Fastball upstairs, the target set upstairs. Juan Gratterall got out of that crouch position to keep that glove there, and he hit the glove exactly where he wanted him to throw it. Really just 2 pitches. That fastball, they didn't quite get in far enough on Cruz, because that's a dangerous spot of fastball against him, and that breaking ball against Seager. Really, the other 67 pitches or whatever he has thrown so far, and the others 2 have been very solid.
ball, 2 strikes. Even when he's been in the stretch position, that has been an issue for him with base runners, holding base runners. Seems like he's been a little bit quicker. Oh, and down he goes. So gives up the back-to-back home runs and strikes out 3 in a row. But the Mariners have themselves a 2-1 lead as we head to the bottom of the 4th. This is being brought to you by the Ram Rebel. Make the most of your summer at the Ram Summer Clearance event going on now. And by Jerome's Furniture, home of Jerry's Price and proudly the official furniture store of Angels baseball. Halos down 2-1 here, the bottom of the 4th inning. It'll be Simmons, Crow, and Calhoun coming up. It's Marco Gonzalez. Gave up the leadoff double to Phillips in the 3rd inning, and he retired the next 3 in a row. And with the 0-for-1 with a pop-up. Left side through. Leadoff single for Simmons. And they bring up Crow.
And Simmons picks up that base hit. Batting average hovering around that 280 mark at 279. Base hit gets it back up to 280. Really good offensive season.
Crow struck out looking to end the 1st.
It's a pretty good hack there, and a fastball right in his zone.
Two and one. Good lead for Simmons over at first base. We'll check in on him.
Prior to tonight, this 1 stolen base and 2 attempts. Albert Pujols picked up a stolen base against him.
2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out.
Certainly a lot of room on that right side of the infield. C.J. Cron, especially an off-speed pitch away. A lot of room right through this spot to be able to hit that ball if you want to hit that ball on the ground that way. We're checking to see if they got him.
Full count.
Not easy to go on a 3-2 count here with no outs, but a lefty on the mound with a pretty good move. Generally, the Angels will be on the move. Scott Service remembers that well. His time in the Angel organization.
Simba doesn't go. It's a walk. It's a 2 on. Nobody out to start this 4th inning.
There's somebody there that knows how to hit the ball the other way very well. Edgar Martinez, the hitting coach next to Scott Service. Retired his number earlier this year when we were out there at Safeco, Seattle. A pure hitter at the plate. Cole, 71 walks this season, which is a career high. He had 67 last year. Been pretty patient, especially with left-handers on the mound of late.
Seager's got to stay at home. No shift on with runners at 1st and 2nd.
Well, Cole kind of frustrated a little bit on that one because he had a pretty good pitch to drive. Just pulled off that pitch just enough to make no contact.
To 1.
Hamilton Simmons trying to time Gonzalez to the plate. Gonzalez did a nice job as far as varying his look back at second. Segura trying to keep him close because that's the base you can steal with your Anderson Simmons, his 3rd base, especially with lefty on the mound.
To your point with Cole and lefties of late, 6 for 25 in September, 2 doubles, a triple, 5 walks, 3 and 1. He has a .375 on base percentage this month against left-handers. Simmons a leadoff single, Cron the walk. 3-1 count here on Cole. Pennington on deck. 2-1 Seattle. Action now starting in the pen. And a strike.
Just barely a strike.
That caught the zone, not on the swing.
Upper part of the strike zone. Ron Culpa is right on that one. According to our Fox tracks. It's been pretty solid so far in this game.
Gamble playing very shallow toward the foul line and left. 3-2. Lifted out to left field. Gamble has to move back a little bit. Simmons thinking he might tag. He's tagging. He's going to 3rd. The throw from Gamble is cut off. It goes to 2nd, and Cron is in there safely. So it essentially works as a sacrifice.
I think the reason why, and that's great base running by Anderson Simmons. You saw Gamma going back on the baseball. It's going to be a more difficult throw. It's going to be a long throw to third base. He didn't get behind it necessarily. In the job done by Cole, getting both runners in the scoring position on that long fly ball to the left. Talk about those instincts in the field, but also running the bases, getting back to the bag. His good long strides, gets into third base, tagging on that fly ball. You see Guillermo getting back, it's going to be a more difficult throw. And as a left-handed thrower, it's going to tail back away from the base. Both runners able to advance.
Pennington with a ground down in his first AB takes upstairs. Ball one. Corner infielders were playing in. Valencia backs up a little bit. They'll give up the run for the out. Assuming the ball's hit to the middle guys. Segura at short and Cano at second. They're playing deep.
They're looking for a push bunt.
Cued foul.
Pretty good numbers this season for Pennington against Seattle. Showed that big walk-off hit, 300 batting average, 6 for 20.
Garten, first man up. Halo still looking for that first hit with a man in scoring position tonight. 0 for 6 thus far. Really got around that one.
Let's throw that fastball on a 2-1 count against a right-handed batter.
Pennington lifts one out toward left. Gamble. Haniger with the call. He's making the catch. Simmons is coming down the line. The throw to the plate is not in time. We're tied at 2. The ball gets away. Crone will take third. Sac fly for Cliff Pennington.
Tell you what, that run was basically brought home because great base running by Anderson Simmons. Gets to third on that fly ball to the left, scores on a shallow fly ball to left center field. Cliff Pennington gets the job done as far as bringing home that run. His 20th RBI of the season. Haniger a little bit better arm out in center. Pretty firm throw. That speed of Anderson Simmons brings home the tying run. And also allows C.J. Cron, because that throw got away from Zunino as he tried to tag Anderson Simmons. Advances could score on a wild pitch.
Haniger gets charged with the arrow that allows Crone to get to third.
That's one of those tough errors as an outfielder too. That was a pretty good throw.
Yeah, to me, I think it's poorly played by Zunino.
Yes, exactly.
That was a big enough hop where you should be able to catch that ball. He just took his eyes off of it, trying to kind of catch and tag it in one motion. 0-1 to Granderol. A cue shot to the right side. Gonzalez tips it over to first base. A lot of action in the 4th inning. The Angels get 1 run, but it'll tie things up. 2-2 game as we head to the 5th. Angels Baseball on Fox Sports West is being brought to you by Hyundai. There's no better time to buy a new Hyundai than now. See your local Hyundai dealer or visit buyhyundai.com. By Fios by Frontier. Get the best price ever on Fios TV, internet, and voice by Frontier. Visit fiosbyfrontier.com today. Top of the fifth inning, tied at 2. Tyler Skaggs, after giving up the back-to-back home runs in the fourth inning, struck out the next 3 in order. Valencia, Zunino, Gamble. 6 strikeouts on the night. 1 walk, 4 hits allowed. He's going to get 9, 1, and 2 for the Mariners here in the 5th. Taylor Motter, a little soft line out to Phillips. His 3rd inning at bat.
Good pitch there from Skaggs. Another 0-2 count. 7 for Skaggs tonight. 73 pitches thrown, 52 strikes.
Toward the hole. Pennington cuts it off. Nice play.
Good firm throw over the first base too by Cliff Pennington. Some pretty good arms in this infield for the Angels when you think about Cliff Pennington, Hamilton Simmons, Caleb Cowart, all solid pitchers back in their day.
Segura 2 for 2. Single and a double.
And the last time had 0-2. Good change up there. Now you try to expand the strike zone, something not even close to the zone against Segura. That's thrown that one slightly out of the strike zone.
Third hit of the game.
Went down and got a changeup. So that changeup down, went down and got it off the end of the bat. Still that short through the baseball. He's got a compact swing. Not much of a stride.
Is that pitch less effective because the one previous was so not even close to the strike zone? You read that out of the hand, it's not even close to the strike zone.
Exactly. So it really wasn't much of a setup pitch at all. I think if you went back to another high fastball that went up and in, that would be more effective.
Haniger, the center fielder, fly ball to right to Papa to Crone. Five hits for Seattle, 3 by Segura. Somewhat casual return to the base by Segura. 21 stolen bases on the year. It's been caught 8 times. He takes off. Pitch. I guess fools Gratterall.
We talked about it the other day with Deacon of the runner, Brandon Phillips. Try to see if it's a foul ball. Tried to sell it on that. See if he go back to the base. Between Phillips and Simmons, really good at that.
What a 2. Oh, good breaking ball. 2 outs.
Been able to throw that breaking ball for a strike and then ahead of the count, expand the strike zone. That breaking ball, 79-mile-an-hour pitch. Good break to that one. Down and in, even if it makes contact, will pull that one foul.
Seventh strikeout of the night. Season high is 9. That was back on April 16th against Kansas City as Petit begins to loosen. Cano, a strikeout and a pop-up, got jammed his last time up.
That was a dangerous spot on the breaking ball, though.
Ground ball left side and past a diving Simmons. Segura will score. The Mariners are back in the lead. It's 3-2. Cano picks up his 97th run batted in.
Stay back on that one. The fastball in almost exact same spot as the breaking ball, just by the glove of Anderson Simmons. All he's trying to do is knock that one down to prevent the run just by him. It's a 19th RBI for Robinson Cano against the Angels this season.
Now with Cruz coming to the plate, that's going to be it for Tyler Skaggs at 85 pitches. Or at least it appears that way. Petit's ready to go. Hasn't made a call yet. Sosha, that is. He's going with the pen. So pulling the shoot here. With 2 outs in the 5th inning. Pitching change for the Angels. 3-2 Seattle. 2-out, I should say, RBI single by Robinson Cano chases Tyler Skaggs, and a little surprising that he's out of the game. It's meaningless game. Both teams out of contention, and you want something to build off of going into the offseason. If you're Tyler Skaggs, just a 16th appearance.
Sometimes you want to allow a starter to be able to figure out how to get through an inning without too much damage going against you in these spots. That's how you learn. Certainly had really, really good stuff today.
Yeah.
Gene Segura has really been the only one. He gave up a couple home runs back to back, but other than that, really good stuff for Tyler Skaggs tonight.
I would have been more curious to see how he would react against Cruz, who took him deep the last time up. It's Petit. This is outside.
Yeah, trying to go inside with a fastball against him. Nice job once again by one of the premier home run hitters, bringing his hands inside and driving that out.
Line to Simmons. Unfortunately, Simmons caught that to the side. Otherwise, that would have been impaled in his chest. Mariners get a run. They lead at 3-2 as we head to the bottom of the fifth. At 6:07, Mariners again in town for game 2. It's a 6:07 start, as I said. Fans in attendance. Tomorrow we'll have a chance to win great prizes courtesy of Cox Communications. For more information on Fan Appreciation Day, go to angels.com. New pitcher on for the Seattle Mariners. It's the bottom of the 5th inning. Ryan Garten pitching his 19th game, 0-1 mark. 5.40 ERA. And by the way, by doing this, Service doesn't give Gonzalez an opportunity for a W.
No, doesn't qualify. Didn't get through the 5th inning. Gardner's fastballs 91, 95. Will throw a cutter, curve, and changeup.
Top of the order, Phillips, Trout, and Upton. And like Gonzalez, or like Skaggs, I should say. Gonzalez, how do you learn to pitch deep in games if you're not given an opportunity in a seemingly meaningless game?
And he had decent stuff himself.
To face 1, 2, 3 with a lead, put yourself in a position at least to pick up a W.
That's how you learn as a starter.
Not anymore. Back in your day, for sure.
That safety net of 5 innings. Okay, let's go to the bullpen. Sometimes not even get a chance to go into the 5th. That's when you learn how to pitch, especially when you face a guy that's hit a home run against you or somebody's had a good swing against you. See what kind of adjustments you make as a pitcher that very next at bat.
Threw a curveball a lot in these counts.
There it was. That is a funky pitch and a funkier reaction by Brandon Phillips.
Little knuckle curve. Ends up break going in instead of going straight down. Well, we saw those couple home runs by Trout hit in Chicago on curveballs, back-to-back nights. So far, Garton throwing fastballs to him. Pretty sharp knuckle curve.
He walked him. The Trout with a home run, a fly ball to right, and now a walk.
His 94th walk on the season.
Upton will come to the plate, 0 for 1. Base on balls and a ground out.
Trout with 22 stolen bases, and Eno's thrown out 25% of base stealers. Got away with that little hanger out over the plate.
Staying away. 2 down.
Little cut fastball. Perfect spot right there. 0-2 pitch. Cutter going away.
Albert fouls this one back.
That sounded like my glove.
Albert 1 for 2 with a single. Garton picked up in August in a trade with the Tampa Bay Rays, 4-player deal. Garton, 3 minor leaguers. Pitching 11 games, pardon me, 7 games with the Rays. This is his 12th game with Seattle. He's pitched really well for Seattle. 9 2/3 innings, 4 strikeouts, no walks, 4 hits allowed. Out towards center, it's playable for Hannick. Underneath it. 5 complete here at the Big A. Seattle on top 3-2. Angels baseball on Fox Sports West is being brought to you by the Orange County International Auto Show at the Anaheim Convention Center Thursday, September 28th through Sunday, October 1st. Visit AutoShowOC.com for tickets. Seattle on top as we start the 6th, final 3 games of the regular season. And 6 months off or thereabouts. Really more like, what, 4 and change now with spring training starting earlier.
And the season starting on the 29th of March.
Yeah. Seager, Valencia, and Zunino for Seattle here in the 6th against Yusmeiro Petit. Came in and got the final out of the 5th inning. Seager homered in the 4th. He's 1 for 2. The home run is 26th. The RBI is 85th. Line to right field. Cole trying to cut it off. Ball kind of skipped real quick. Gets it back in. Leadoff single for Seager. Multi-hit game. 7th hit for Seattle.
Looked like Valencia was looking in to see if they were going to pinch hit for him. The righty on the mound now. Yonder Alonso gets a lot of those at bats against a right-handed pitcher.
Out toward right. Playable for Cole.
Cole getting behind that baseball well just in case Seager's going to try to tag. Nice job by Cole Calhoun and right. Got around that baseball to get himself in better throwing position. But Seager thought about it, going back to the bag. Pretty good speed for Kyle Seager.
Valencia for 2 with that fly out. Zunino popped out and struck out. Foul tipped into the mid. Zunino tried to hold up, but just made contact with that baseball. 0-1.
Not check, a little check swing there. Pitch upper part of the strike zone though. Gets the call.
This one's pulled down, a line foul, hooking into the seats.
Very close to that foul pole. It was hit so hard it didn't have a chance to really go foul quickly.
This one's out toward left center field. Long run for Justin Upton. He'll pull up. That's gone. Mike Zunino with a 2-run home run extends the Mariners' lead to 5-2. That's something that Yusmeiro Petit has been susceptible to over the last couple of weeks.
We even talked about him on the pregame show, how many appearances. Career high as far as that. 0-2 pitch. He hasn't been quite as crisp hitting his spots. And Zunino's strong enough on that 0-2 pitch to get that one out. Left center field. 25th home run. His 3rd home run versus the Angels this season.
Third home run given up by Angels pitchers tonight. No balls, 2 strikes. And down goes Gamble. Round number 2. 0 for 3 tonight with 3 punch outs. Didn't he have one of those games in Seattle? 3 strikeout game.
You remember early in the season hit the Angels very well as far as patience at the plate. Now all of a sudden, especially on secondary pitches, had a tough time of late.
Out toward right, Cole. Heading toward the foul line is there. And again, he comes to an end. But 2 runs added by Seattle on that home run by Mike Zunino. As Cole hands off the baseball to a young fan. 5-2 M's. For the business of sports, brought to you by Auto Nation. Low price, no pressure, guaranteed. 5-2 M's. It's the bottom of the 6th inning. Simmons, Crow, and Calhoun coming up. Brian Garden back out for his 2nd inning of relief. Andrelton 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. Chopper toward third, and it goes foul.
Upstairs on a fastball against Anderson Simmons, although when you look at his numbers versus high pitches, very successful this season. The upper part of the strike zone against Anderson Simmons.
Sky to left.
That's taking it to the extreme, the upper part of the strike zone. Above it.
Yep.
Cutter, lower part of the strike zone.
One ball, 2 strikes. Crone struck out looking in the first, walked, and was stranded in the 4th. Halos have had some opportunities tonight to add to their 2 runs, just haven't been able to take advantage of it. Angels 0 for 7 with men in scoring position.
Really been an ongoing theme here in the month of September, especially on that last long homestand. For quite a bit of time, the offense was really in a groove.
2 down. .34 strikeouts tonight, or this month. C.J. Cronus, he's got 2 tonight. A tough month of September. Scott Service after Garden gets the first 2 outs here in the 6th inning. Will overmanage and bring in a bullpen piece with Seattle up by the score of 5-2. Angels baseball on Fox Sports West is being brought to you by the all-new 2017 Chrysler Pacifica, the new benchmark of minivans. Test drive one at your local Chrysler dealership today. By Mercury Insurance, we're on a mission to save you money. Log on to mercuryinsurance.com to get a fast free quote and see how much you can save. And by your local Toyota dealers. Let's go places.
2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. It is 5-2 Seattle. And with nobody on base, Scott Service decides to play matchup and brings on James Pazos. This will be his 58th game. 4-5 with a 3.54 earned run average, and he'll face Cole Calhoun.
Pazos, good fastball from the left side there, 93 to 98. Good slider also.
Pull a ground ball to third, a fly ball to left. With bouncing out in front of the plate. Two it out.
On that outside part of the plate on the 2-0 fastball.
Good breaking ball, evens the count at 2-2. Eduardo Paredes getting ready for the Angels. He'll pitch the 7th, it appears. Top of the order coming up for Seattle. Cole will go down swinging, and the Angels down in order here in the 6th. Off to the 7th we go with Seattle up 5-2. Angels halos down by the score of 5-2. Eduardo pitching in his 18th game, 0-1 at a 4.50 ERA, 22 innings of work, 20 hits allowed, 17 strikeouts, 6 walks. It'll be Beckham, Gordon Beckham, who took over for Segura defensively last half inning, then Haniger and Cano. Assuming Cano stays in the game as Paredes finishes up his warm-up pitches. He pitched Thursday. yesterday in Chicago. 1 inning, 1 strikeout, total of 15 pitches. Beckham, 9th game with Seattle, 2 for 8. Briefly an Angel.
Started off his career pretty solid in his career with the White Sox. Very good defender.
First round pick at the University of Georgia, once upon a time by the Sox. 2 balls, no strikes. 5 runs, 8 hits, an error, 4 left on for Seattle. 2 runs, 4 hits, 5 left on for the Angels.
We're scanning reports.
2-2. Oh, 2017 baseball with the iPad. Full count. Well, Gooby, I think a lot of guys heard what you had to say earlier today, that we haven't had too many foul balls up in the booth.
I know, all of a sudden.
Yeah, all of a sudden. They're everywhere. Close by. Haven't made it to the booth yet, but they're close by.
Mike Blauer's next door, to former infielder in the major leagues, ready to
Dive
make the play for. Yes.
Yeah. He'll lay out.
Yes.
Chopper to third. Pennington's got it. And down. And this copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Los Angeles Angels and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of Angels Baseball LP. 1 out, nobody on. Mitch Haniger coming up. Center fielder's 0 for 3. Couple of fly ball outs and a strikeout. Mero Petit ended up going inning into third, allowing 2 runs on 2 hits. Number 1,000. Juan Gratterall going out to the mound after an 0-1 pitch. The old backup catcher visit to the mound. There's Nagy on the phone. Looks like Jose Alvarez is getting ready. And if we get a pitching change here to Alvarez to face Cano. Little flare out the left center field. Gets down there. And it splits the outfield. It goes all the way to the wall. I think that ball was hit that hard. I guess with Trout playing toward the alley and right center a little bit. Didn't get there to cut it off, and Haniger picks up his 22nd double of the year.
Because Haniger hits the ball so well the other way. There's a lot of room in that gap in left center field. Back up breaking ball. Went down and got it. Splits the gap. You see exactly where Trout's playing, right center field. A couple of conversations now with Paredes, as more than likely you'll see Jose Alvarez in if he's ready. Is Charles Nagy calling down to the bullpen to see if he's ready?
Nine pitches for Eduardo Paredes. Jose Alvarez will be summoned to get Robinson Cano. One out in the seventh, 5-2 Seattle.
Going to be facing Robinson Cano. Pretty good career numbers though for Alvarez against Cano. It'll be his 63rd game, 3.83 ERA, 44 punchouts in 47 innings. Cano is 2 for 13 in his career versus Jose Alvarez.
Robinson Cano tonight 1 for 3, had an RBI single in the 5th inning. Last was the last batter that Tyler Skaggs faced. So a man at scoring position, 1 out here in the 7th. Seattle up 5-2. RBI for Cano, his 97th of the year. Had 103 runs batted in last year. He also had 39 home runs last season for Seattle. 23 this year. Doubles exactly the same at 33. First one.
Another season with 30 or more doubles for Robinson Cano. That base hit RBI earlier. 19th RBI in 17 games versus the Angels this season.
4th season now with Seattle. Dribbler on the first base side. 2 down. Haniger ends up at 3rd.
Anderson ended up walking him. Nelson Cruz.
Intentional walk is issued. Runners at the corners now for Seager. 2 for 3 tonight with a home run and a single. Right back to Jose. That'll do it.
That's fielding your position.
No
That
doubt.
line drive right back up the middle. Nice job by Jose Alvarez. Prevent damage. Still down 5-2.
Regular season game live at home, in the office, or on the go with MLB.tv. Your subscription includes at-bat premium, allowing you to watch live baseball on over 400 mobile and connected devices. Celebrating 15 years. Blackout and other restrictions apply. Go to MLB.tv for the details. Emilio Pagan taking it over for James Pazos as we start the bottom of the seventh. 33rd game, 2-3 record, a 3.33 ERA. Pennington, Gratterall, and Phillips 8-9-1 for the Angels. Pazos, by the way, faced one batter and he struck out cold. Pennington spins around to hit from the left side for the first time this evening. He's 0 for 1. Did have a sacrifice fly in the fourth, notching his 20th run batted in. Ben Revere has come out to the on-deck circle. He'll bat for Juan Gratterall. Finish the game going 0 for 2. One down. 3 consecutive strikeout by Mariners pitchers.
A good slider for Pagan. His fastball is 91-96 with that sharp slider. Little tailing fade changeup.
Revere, 268 hitter this season. 9 for 27 as a pinch hitter. Starting left fielder last night, leadoff man, and ended up going 0 for 4 with 4 groundouts.
Well, firm fastball is 94, 95 in this at bat against Ben Reveal, trying to get on base, trying to shoot that ball to left center field. A lot of room there.
Clear out to center field. Haniger doesn't play very deep. Puts it away for out number 2. So here comes Phillips, 1 for 3, and doubled in the third.
Phillips trying to get on base for Trout in this inning. Double back in the third inning. His 34th double on the season. Two balls, one strike. Trout on deck. 5-2 Seattle. They scored 2 in the 4th, 1 in the 5th, 2 in the 6th. The Angels solo runs in the 1st and 4th. I think he went around. It's 2-2. Two. Phillips strikes out swinging. The Angels are done here in the 7th. We're off to the 8th inning. Halos down 5-2. Stay with us as we bring you deeper coverage brought to you by T-Mobile, America's best unlimited network. Here's Patrick O'Neill.
Okay, Victor, thank you very much. So it looks like the Angels going to have to pull off another comeback here tonight. Currently trailing the Seattle Mariners, but indeed have some deeper coverage. Mike Trout going deep. Youngest player ever with 200 home runs and 150 stolen bases. Home runs from Seattle, Cruz, Seager, and Zunino was the big one. And Cano, his 19th RBI this year versus the Angels, broke a 2-2 tie. Hello, everybody. I'm Patrick O'Neill, and welcome to T-Mobile Deeper Coverage. Well, no playoffs for the Angels, but hopefully Halo fans can respect the fight this year. Spoke to a couple of guys in the clubhouse like Heaney, Richards, and Bridwell. They're already looking forward to next year and getting that work in, and they are optimistic. You know who else is optimistic? the Red Sox that they could track down, or the Yankees that they could track down the Red Sox. Our showstopper tonight, Masahiro Tanaka. Did you see what he accomplished versus the Toronto Blue Jays? 15 strikeouts. That's right. It's been up and down year for Tanaka, but it was an up game, and Matt Splitter was down. 15 Ks. That ties Steven Strasburg for the most in baseball this year. The 15 Ks also ties Yu Darvish for the most ever by a Japanese-born pitcher. And, well, with that victory for the Yankees, they're closing in on the Red Sox, 2 back with 2 to go. That's because Houston beat Boston 3-2 today. The Astros, their 100th win, and hey, look at that. They're trying to catch Cleveland for the best record. 1 game back for the best record in the American League. And also, Nolan Arenado. He's so good with the glove, but how about the bat? 3 for 5, his 130th RBI of the season. 3 straight seasons with 130-plus ribbies. Let's go back inside to the booth. Here's Mark Gubiza.
So, Patrick, good job on that one. I'll tell you what, Colorado with that win today, this is a magic number of 1 as far as getting to the postseason. Bud Black that has done an outstanding job as the manager for that Colorado ball club. Tanaka, I was watching that game. That splitter was devastating.
Blake Wood takes over on the mound for the Angels as we start the 8th inning. They'll have a new battery made, and Carlos Perez behind the plate. There's Carlos, and here in the 8th inning, Seattle sending up Valencia, Zunino, and Gamble, 6, 7, and 8. Blake Wood. He replaces Eduardo Paredes, pardon me, Jose Alvarez, who came in and took over for Paredes. Valencia for 2 with a walk, a strikeout, and a fly ball to right. It's the 16th appearance for Blake Wood since joining the Angels. 1-0 and a 4.80 ERA over 15 innings. Ball and a strike.
And he will ride that fastball upper part of the strike zone at 95, 96 miles an hour. That splitter, break a ball.
Ground ball over second. One down. There's Zunino homered, 2-run shot in the 6th inning. 25th of the year. Vincent getting ready. Line to the alley in left center field. Trout over to cut it off. Zunino's going to try for second. And the throw is offline. So Zunino with a couple of extra base hits tonight. 2 for 4.
Earlier he picked up his 25th home run. Now he picked up his 25th double. Stayed back on that one well. Lined that one to left center field. Homered to left center field his last at bat.
Potentially walk Ben Gamble, so Taylor Motter will come to the plate. Gamble 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. He's over at first base now. 2 on, 1 out.
In other words, high fastballs out of the strike zone for Wood. Pretty good spin rate. Tries that four-seam fastball upstairs.
Motter 0 for 3 with a line out, a ground down, the fly ball to right. 5-2 Seattle, 2 on, 1 away. We're in the 8th. Three balls and a strike. Got to give yourself a chance, especially the number 9 hitter, after intentionally walking the man ahead of him. When they try to get a double play situation. Boy, Beckham took over for Segura's on deck.
Late on that 95-mile-an-hour fastball.
Called strike 3. Down goes Motter. 2 outs.
And painted that outside corner with his four-seam fastball. Just gets that outside corner. Fought his way back. Gets the big punch out. So right on the corner.
Beckham grounded out to Pennington. His first plate appearance in the 7th. Broken bat bouncer toward the middle. Simmons touches the base and beats Gamble for the 3rd out. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th inning. Trout to lead things off with the Angels down by 3. Bottom of the 8th inning, Nick Vincent takes over for Seattle. And this will be his 69th appearance of the year. 3-3 with a 2.81 ERA, 64 innings. 50 strikeouts, 13 walks. The guy that was a one-time 18th round pick by the Padres out of Long Beach State. That was in 2008.
And Mike Trout's first at bat, worthy of a Cardinals cam replay. Home run number 200, 25th home run of this career versus Seattle. 10th first inning home run, but more importantly, the 200th career home run for Mike Trout.
Trout drives one out to deep left field. Make it number 201. 5-3 Seattle.
That baseball got out quickly. You talk about turning on a pitch early, and the exit velocity off of this bat for Mike Trout. Off the charts how quickly that baseball got out. 111 miles per hour exit velocity, brought his hands inside, a fastball inner half at 90, gets the foot down, brings those hands in, and that baseball got out quickly. Multi-home run game for Mike Trout. Giving it now 33 home runs on the season.
10th career multi-homer game for Mike Trout. Here's Opta hitless, 0-for-2 with a walk.
Now it's the most by any opponent for Trout, 26. Now we're up and had that real good at bat against Vincent in Seattle, and Safeco line that double. Vincent with a lot of cut fastballs. Fastball 88-92, curveball, changeup. Go back to my Hyundai key for this game. Good times, bad times. Good times going right now after that home run by Trout, bringing the Angels within 2. The Angels have been very good as far as coming back this season, and especially against the Seattle Mariners. 2 home run performance here tonight by Trout.
Two. Lifted out to right. One down. Brings up Albert. One for 3 tonight with a single back in the first.
Pretty good hack there in that cutter. By the way, with those 2 home runs tonight, Trout with 20 home runs here at the Big A this season.
One ball, 2 strikes. Oh, reaching for it. He'll slice this one into the corner. Extra base hit for Albert. As Motter drops the baseball, and Albert just now gets the second.
17th double the season for Albert Pujols. Now just 32 hits away from 3,000. 2 hits tonight. Then it got that pitch outer part of the plate and is punched right down the right field line for Pujols.
Albert, a 619th career double. Now 5 away from tying Hank Aaron for 11th all time. Tris Speaker, the leader in Major League Baseball, with 792.
That seems pretty safe.
Pete Rose, Stan Musial, Ty Cobb, the only 4 with 700 or more. Simmons shoots one out toward left center field. Didn't get all of it. Hagler squeezes it. 2 outs. Stride for it.
That's some pretty dramatic home runs this season. Hit well, but Henniger able to run that one down.
Sipchinski, the lefty. Altavilla, the righty. Now it looks like Altavilla will sit down, and Edwin Diaz, closer, will start to get ready. Cron, 2 strikeouts and a walk. About as deep as we've seen Haniger in center field. Just can afford to do that, to get a little power guy at the plate. Pujols at second. Trout leading off this 8th inning with a home run. The Angels down 2.
Trout with his 201st home run of his career with 2 tonight. 200 career doubles. Albert with 614 career home runs. 619th double tonight.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Another high fastball trying to get C.J. Cron to chase. Going in.
Bouncer left side, and they'll sneak through for a base hit. Pujols being waved around. Gamble will go to second. It's an RBI single for C.J. Cron. The Angels down 1, 5-4.
That's a smart decision by Ron Renicky, Victor, on that one. They know they're going to throw the ball into the second base. You want to keep that runner from getting into scoring position. So Albert's able to score from second on that base hit. Good decision by Ron Renicky. And the base hit there, a clutch base hit, RBI single for C.J. Cron, 56th RBI. Good read by Renicky. Albert Pujols scores the run. Down by 1. Another chance for a comeback against Seattle.
Yeah, with Cole coming to the plate, Mark Szybczynski, the lefty, is going to come in and face him. 2 outs, 2 runs in. The Angels down 5-4. Two outs. Trout started the rally with a home run and lead things off. Pujols with a 1-out double. Now Cron with a 2-out single, bringing him home. That's where we stand right now as Szybczynski takes over on the bump for Nick Vincent. Charged with 2 runs and 2/3 of an inning. 63rd appearance for Szybczynski. 2-1 and a 3.73 ERA. 25 strikeouts, 21s, and 31+ innings. Cole tonight 0 for 3. Ground ball to third, a fly ball to left, and a strikeout in his last at bat. That was in the 6th. Eric Young Jr., the pinch runner at first for C.J. Cron. Checks from the foul. Quickly gets into the seats.
And right field and center field, no doubles defense. Gamble playing shallow in left against Cole Calhoun.
No balls, 2 strikes.
At 58% of the time on an 0-2 count against a lefty, Szybczynski will throw a slider. Even a higher percentage on a 1-2 pitch. He'll throw a slider to a lefty. We might try to sneak a fastball in.
Young on the move. That ball bounces. And Zunino had no shot at it. Stolen base for Eric Young Jr. #12th of the year.
Going on first movement, no chance. Anyhow, that baseball on the plate skips up and hits Zunino.
Hopefully that didn't get him in the throat. Up underneath that mask.
Second stolen base tonight for the Angels, 135th on the season.
Two-two pitch. Cole hits one back up the middle, off the foot of Sipchinski towards Seager. Infield base hit. Runners at first and third. With Pennington coming up, figure that Scott Service will come out and make the move. Pennington, a switch hitter. Diaz has been loosening. Here comes Service right on cue.
See the same type of result early in the season. The big base hit for Pennington against Diaz. Going to get another shot here.
Sipchinski coming out of the game. Edwin Diaz on in relief. Mariners hoping to get a 4-out save from him. Pennington trying to change things up. 5-4 Seattle. On the mound, the closer looking for the 4-out save. Be making his 65th appearance, 4-6 with a 3.36 ERA, 33 saves on the season. It's going to be Luis Valbuena coming up to pinch hit for Cliff Pennington with runners at first and third. Pennington finishes the game going 0 for 2 with a sac fly.
And Diaz fastball firm, 95 to 100. Hard slider. 3 wild pitches this season for Diaz, and he got speed at third with Eric Young Jr.
First one in for a strike. Tough month of September for Luis. A 155 batting average, 11 for 71.
He struggled as a pinch hitter, just 2 for 15.
A little surprised that he's pinch hitting here. Pennington that opportunity.
Especially we showed it early in the game, the big walk-off hit he had against. He has 2 for 5 in his career versus him also.
Cano out in shallow right. The 0-2 pitch. And he'll shoot one down the right field line. This might sneak in, and that is a fair ball. We're tied. Cole's going to be waved around. The throw from Cano to the plate. Not in time. Luis Valbuena with a 2 RBI double, and the Halos lead at 6-5.
That looked like a punt in football, right down the line, checked out. right at the line, ends up driving in two. The go-ahead run, go-ahead double against Diaz once again. The Angels taking the lead against the closer for Seattle. This is below the label, enough of it to land perfectly and checked up. And Mater gets it with the bare hand and no hesitation there. Ron Renneke and Cano's throw to the plate, not in time. Cole scores all the way from first.
There's Carlos Perez. He takes a strike. First plate appearance for Carlos. That ball hung up forever.
Like I said, a lot of NFL coaches would love that for punts. Great hang time, it checked up.
4-run 8th inning for the Angels.
Cole needing some Gatorade.
To complete the strikeout, and we will head to the ninth. A 4-run 8th inning, and it started with Trout's home run, second of the night.
An absolute rocket out to left field. 201st of his career, then the double, the drive-in two. Luis Valbuena with a big hit. Angels lead 6-5.
Lead it here in the ninth. Stay tuned for the SoCal Mazda postgame report coming up right after the game. It's Blake Parker warming up for the ninth inning. For Blake, it'll be his 71st appearance, 3-3 with a 2.58 ERA, 7 saves, pardon me. 84 strikeouts, 16 walks. Caleb Cowher takes over at third base. Valbuena stays in the game. He's at first. Two, 3, and 4 for Seattle. Haniger, Cano, and Cruz. Toward right center field. Trout moving over is there. One pitch, one out to start the ninth.
Hit well, but you always take that quick out. Good power the other way for Haniger.
Cano 1 for 4. RBI single back in the fifth inning. 1-0 count. 2-0 count. RBI for Cano in the 5th inning, 97th of the year. Nelson Cruz waiting on deck. He homered of Tyler Skaggs back in the 4th. One. Good spot again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitching into that big side of the ballpark, right?
Always. Especially, even though Robinson Cano has very good power the other way, you still want him to force hit that ball that part of the field. Got an RBI single through that hole in the shortstop spot earlier in the game.
Seattle with 10 hits, the Angels with 9. 6-5 Halos. We're in the 9th. 2-2. Got him. Looking down goes Cano. 2 outs.
Boy, he painted that outside corner again, staying with that pitch away. Great spot by Blake Parker. Paints the corner. Framed well by Carlos Perez.
Still work to be done with Nelson Cruz at the plate.
Nino's had a big game. The Angels with an opportunity to win game 1 of this 3-game set. Splitter.
Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball just misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Light that baby up as the Angels take the opener against Seattle and come from behind fashion. 6-5 the